Now look what we got here, y'all. We got the Fool and we got the Magician. So somebody is about to take a leap of faith and it's going to cause them to step into their power. Trying something different, trying something new, trusting themselves, stepping out of fear, that fear mindset, leaving that shit alone and stepping into the unknown with your head held high. You may not know what the future holds, but you are optimistic and you are ready to face whatever comes in front of you. And by doing this, it causes you to really figure out who you are and to step into your power, baby. I love it. Let's get on into it. Spirit, clarify the Fool and the Magician card. Give us some clarification. Strength, strong and powerful. That's a bad combination right there, y'all. So, for my collective, who this resonates with, who watching this video right now, that's basically letting me know and giving me confirmation that you stepped out on faith and it caused you to step into your power. Now, you are very strong. Ain't nobody playing with you. Bottom of the deck, we got celebration because it is a time for you to be happy. It's a time for you to celebrate you, love on you, okay? You've been through a lot and you still standing. Okay? Because you're the high priestess. You are now the high priestess because you now know the power that you hold. Okay? You've been knowing that it's been you all along, but now you're able to unlock this and use it for your greater good. We also got the Knight of Wands here, which is about passion, okay? You may be having some creative sparks right now, okay? You might feel like you got your groove back, you know what I'm saying? You may have been in a place of like confusion for a while, like you didn't know which way you want to turn, you didn't know which way you want to go, you didn't know where spirit was leading you, okay? And for a long time, you were very stuck and stagnant because you were moving off of fear and not off of your discernment and your intuition. But once you finally broke those chains that were binding you and you started to move, everything started to fall into place. Clarify the Knight of Wands, Spirit. We got the Queen of Swords. Your mind is clear, okay? That's another thing. You released a lot of mental blockages that were holding you back. And once you did that, you were able to step into the unknown. Clarify the Queen of Swords, Spirit. Tell us more. Okay? We got the Six of Cups, okay? So, that's all about that childhood happiness, nostalgia, okay? So with you stepping into your power, with you knowing who you are, it gave you happy memories. This may have been the first time you felt free like this since you've been a child, okay? And on the dark side of this, it could have been some type of trauma that happened in your childhood that took you, that's why it took you so long to break free. You had to release that. You had to release all that, all that toxic shit, all the stuff from the past. You had to be able to forgive and move on. You learned lessons from certain things, but then after that, you had to let it go. You couldn't keep dwelling on it. So yeah, you did a lot of releasing. Clarify the Six of Cups, Spirit. We got it's the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Okay? Had to make sure my eyes were getting a little crossed. Seven of Wands. This is all about setting boundaries and sticking to them. Standing your ground. Okay? Even though things may have came at you real fast and it made you kind of feel like, am I doing the right thing? You might have been second guessing yourself. But by standing your ground, this also pushed you into stepping into your power. Clarify the Seven of Wands, Spirit. Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles and we got the Knight of Pentacles. So we know this is about abundance and prosperity. You working on more than one thing at once to achieve your goals. Okay, you could have been grounding and you could have been doing shadow work at the same time. Okay, you could have been meditating and journaling, but you were doing more than one thing to actually help push you down this spiritual path that you've been destined to walk from the beginning. Knight of Pentacles, this is slow and steady movement. So yeah, it took you a while to get where you are right now, but you kept pushing. You know, a lot of us, especially with this spiritual journey, we think that this shit just happened overnight. No, it doesn't. You know, it's a phase where you learn, you obtain knowledge, and then you start to step into your power. Anything else for the collective? Got a Tower in reverse. Dodging bullets because you starting to figure out who you are. You starting to be able to use your power, use your intuition, and use your discernment to make better decisions and not be stuck in these loops and not walk down the same path that you already walked down before. Okay? This is some new shit for you. Okay? You got a new way to walk, a new way to talk. Okay? You ain't with that old shit no more. This is some new shit that you're doing and pushing you towards the greatness that you deserve. All right. Now, what's the final outcome, Spirit? What's the final outcome for my collective? Happiness. We got the Three of Cups here. You and people you love together. All right? Toasting. Cheering. Just like we got the Four of Wands here. That's celebration too. So, that's right. Y'all done stepped into your power. Pat yourself on the back. Keep walking the spiritual path. Keep talking that spiritual talk. Don't let nobody turn you around. Because this road that you're on, this is where you are destined to be. All right? Now that is your daily dose of Div. It is I, your girl, Divine Chosen, and y'all know I'm going to holler. Peace, y'all.